guys. So you've made it through our work with decimals. You did a really good job. And today I'm going to challenge you with an escape room. So an escape room is an activity where you gather clues to break out and win a challenge. So this one is all about converting tenths and hundreds to decimals and fractions. There are 6 rooms, 12 problems in each room, and we're going to go through the first room together. I'm going to give you the answers. I'm going to talk you through it. So I'm going to give you a minute right now to pause this video. You need to pull up the document that I have on my computer. Probably also want a piece of paper, pen or a pencil. You're going to have to write some stuff down, help you. So pause the video, go get those things, and come on back. All right, here we go. So the first thing it's going to ask you for is your email address. That's just to identify who you are and so I can see who you are. You have a cute little puppy trying to escape. We're 5% complete. So here are the directions. There are 6 total rooms with 12 math problems in each one. After every 12th problem, there's a top secret code in which you have to crack in order to escape the room and move on to the next. The Morse code alphabet is provided in order to help you crack the code. You will start in room 1 below by answering the 12 math problems. After the 12th, you will crack the code by typing in the top secret word using lowercase letters. Very important. Before you can move to the next one. You repeat the process until you escape room number 6. After you escape the final room, you must type in each top secret code from rooms 1 through 6. You must type in each word in lowercase letters to decipher the 6-word top secret code to finally escape. And just remember, if you type in something incorrect, it's going to tell you to keep trying. All right? I'm also going to be available tomorrow. You can message me for some hints, and I will give you hints. Try not to ask for more than 3. I'd like to just only give everybody 3 hints. So if you want some hints, message me, and I'll help you. All right, here we go. So your name's going to go there. All of these go to a spot where I can see how everybody did. All right, here we go. We're going to do these together. So picture of a flat. There are 3 tens shaded. And the question says, use the figure. There are blank hundredths. Well, I know hundredths are 2 decimal spots over. So right after the decimal is the tenth. Next is the hundredths. So hundredths. Well, if there are 100 cubes in this entire picture, I know there are 10, 20, 30 hundredths. So I'm going to go down here and type in the number 30. All right, on to the second one. In hundredths, the fraction form represented by the figure. So fraction, I need a whole number over a numerator over a denominator. Denominator, remember, is the whole. Well, I know that the whole was 100. So my numerator is going to be what I put in number 1. So 30 over 100 is the fraction. Too hard, right? Okay, number 3. In hundredths, the decimal form represented by the figure above is, oh, I know that. So if I have 30 hundredths, I know that I have 30 cubes. I also really know that this also means 30 cents. So I'm going to have, and look at the clue. It says make sure to put a 0 in front of the decimal. So you need to write all the answers like this: 0, decimal, and then what did I have as my numerator? 30. Here we go. You're doing great. Using the figure above, there are blank tenths. Okay, so I know that in 30, there are 3 tenths. So my answer is 3. In tenths, the fraction form represented by the figure above. Now, this is just going to be kind of repeating, which is good. You'll get the hang of it and it'll go faster. So in tenths. So now I'm not using my denominator as 100. I'm using my denominator as tenths. So my fraction will be 3/10. Because when I get 10/10, I will have a whole, right? In tenths, the decimal form represented by the figure above is, now this is going to be exactly what I had done before. So it's going to be 0.3. Now, you know that 0.3 and 0.30 are the same thing, right? Okay, number 7. Oh, I have a different model. Okay, using the figure above, there are blank hundredths. All right, so I know that there are 10 in a skinny. So I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So there are 70 hundredths. Now my fraction, it's going to be 70 over 100. Now the decimal, okay, 0.70. And I can double check this. There's another exact same model here. 70 is more than half, and it looks like I have more than half covered, and it's not quite one full yet, and I have some left over. So that's a good way to kind of think to yourself, am I doing this right? Does this make sense? We're almost done, guys. Using the figure above, there are blank tenths. All right, well, how many skinnies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And a reminder, it should be a whole number. Is that a whole number? Absolutely. In tenths, the fraction form is 7/10. 7 skinnies are filled up out of the 10 that are there. In tenths, the decimal form represented by the figure is blank, 0.70. All right, now we have to go down here to the Morse code. Let's see if you can decipher the Morse code below. Escape room number 1, type the 3-letter word below. Okay, so you're going to find the Morse code up here in the banner. So we have dash, dash, dash. So you're going to go through, which letter is dash, dash, dash? O. And this is where I'm going to use my pad of paper. So O is the first letter of the word. Then I have a dash and a dot. Dash, dot, dash, dot. Oh, N. And then I have a single dot, and that's an E. So our first word is 1. So I'm going to keep that here, and I'm going to be looking for 5 more words up in those banners. So I'm going to come down and only use lowercase letters, O and E. And then, oh, I have to do this, okay. A lesson, if there's an asterisk, you have to complete it. All right, let's go all the way down. It saved all the answers. They're all there. Okay, here we go. Woohoo! So we got to room number 2. So guys, you are going to continue the process that I just did. You're going to talk your way through another diagram. It's going to repeat itself. It's a lot of good practice. So if you need help, you can shout out to me tomorrow. Tell me what room you're in, what question you're on, and I'll do my best to help you as quickly as possible. Now remember, other people might be asking me questions at the same time, so just be patient. If I'm not right available, think of some other things you could do. Could you draw out a picture? Could you pop up Khan Academy in another tab and rewatch the video to help you? Could you look in a book? Do you have a book around that talks about tenths and hundredths, fractions, decimals? This is a challenge, but I know you can do it. If you have a parent at home and they want to help or want to do it with you, that's totally fine with me. Have some fun. This is the only thing you have to do today. So enjoy and escape those decimals.